Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, the Noah Khan show that basically had the Jurassic Park type rain Saturday night when Case the producer was there, and it was canceled eventually. Has been rescheduled for September 11th, a Wednesday. Case, is that what it is?
That's right. The concert that was a Saturday is now a Wednesday.
Fun.
Yep, Case will be there. He'll be pulling an all-nighter, coming to the show next day and talking about it.
Of course. Of course I'll be doing that. I won't be claiming my refund. I'll be going to the Alpine Valley show.
As you should.
On a Wednesday in the middle of the work week.
It's fun to find a way to make a Wednesday really cheery, though. I like that.
Yeah.
Good.
It breaks up the week.
Because Saturdays are already fun. So
Of
now
course.
Wednesday's going to be fun.
All Saturdays are fun.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what you do.
Well, you might be going out shopping, like little Home Depot, not for sure I have enough time or not. But this guy went to an AutoZone and an O'Reilly's and just did some normal shopping and discovered, and I'm blown away by this. This guy discovered that there's actually great food to buy at AutoZone and O'Reilly Auto Parts, and I'll let him do the explaining here in the 1-minute audio.
So apparently AutoZone and O'Reilly sell food for some reason, which I found out because apparently others go there and review their food. So today's goal is to see if this is true, and if it is, then compare the two places and see which one is better. First, I went to AutoZone and asked if this is true, and apparently it is. So I bought their mac and cheese, which cost me $12.99, which is kind of pricey for mac and cheese. Then I went to O'Reilly's, and apparently they also sell food. They had cheeseburgers that day, so I bought one for $8.99. Now that I have both the food items, let's try it. The AutoZone mac and cheese is pretty straightforward. They just give you a mac and cheese container and a fork in the bag. After tasting it, it surprisingly tasted amazing. The mac and cheese itself was perfectly cooked, and the cheese taste was perfect as well. It was comparable to KFC's mac and cheese, which I absolutely love. Taste-wise, I'd give it a good 9 out of 10. Next is O'Reilly's cheeseburger. Nothing much comes in the bag except for this cheeseburger and a single napkin. After tasting it, I was surprised. It genuinely tastes amazing. The meat is properly cooked and very juicy. The bread quality is great as well. The onions, tomato, and lettuce all complement the burger perfectly. Overall, I'd give it a good 9 out of 10 as well. Overall, I have to say it's kind of like a tie between the two places.
So I've been to AutoZone and O'Reilly Auto Parts. I didn't know they had food. They don't advertise food.
No.
And apparently they sell mac. Now, I don't know if anybody has done this and knows this works at one, whatever, but they sell mac and cheese, and the other one sells cheeseburgers. And they're
That's
like,
so weird.
I don't even know where they'd cook them up. Because you go in the store, I don't...
Probably a microwave.
I guess.
I would imagine it's like the frozen ones that they just heat them up. I don't think there's a grill. The bear kitchen in the bear.
Yeah.
I wonder if they grill it on like a car radiator. If they use the cars that are there.
That'd be something like Top Gear would do.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. And if people know this, I don't know. It brought up the question in our head is there a surprising wild place in Chicagoland that you go and they sell food and you'd never guess they do it? The first thing I thought of was Home Depot.
What?
Because Home Depot, and not all of them, so it depends on your Home Depot or not, but the one on North Avenue, the one on, I guess it's on Elston, when you're walking out, they have a hot dog stand right there outside, and it sells, dare I say, possibly one of the best Polish sausages in Chicago, and hot dogs. You can get whatever, there's a couple items on there. So you're walking out with whatever, nails, some drywall, maybe some cleaner, and then you can get a hot dog right there at Home Depot. It's really good. Really good.
I see. I have a Home Depot near me. They don't.
They don't have that.
I don't have anything. I don't have the AutoZone with mac and cheese. I have a Home Depot with hot dogs. I'm just starving all the time. Sucks.
I don't know. So is there any place that you know of that has, like, what's the best place that's weird you wouldn't expect to get food? And I don't know, Casey, you have anything like that?
Well, my favorite restaurant is the Pizza Hut inside of the Target. Because I think they have the best pizza in all of Chicago. There's nothing better than loading up your cart at Target on a nice sunny weekend afternoon. And oh, by the way, when you leave, here's 4 slices of pepperoni pizza made by a Pizza Hut in a Target, and it's somehow better than what Pizza Hut normally offers, which is already a very high bar.
Huh.
It's the best pizza in Chicago. It's better than Pequod's.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean,
I'm not even saying that'd be controversial. I mean that.
Delete your account.
It is better than Lou's.
Yes, delete your face.
It is better than Pequod's. It's better than Pete's. The Target Pizza Hut pizza is the best pizza I get anywhere. Nothing satisfies me more.
I will say, I never get more excited to do anything than furniture shop because I love to get like food at IKEA.
Yeah.
I mean, people know that one, but that's a weird one.
Yes.
Like, I know it's well known. I get it. But like, so is a Pizza Hut and a Target. So we're doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the IKEA food's kicking. I guarantee some people go there just to eat it.
It's
I bet you money because it's a really good deal.
Don't they just have Swedish meatballs? Or they have other stuff.
No, they have a buffet, baby.
They do?
You kind of like walk through with your tray and you grab stuff. It's awesome. It's like cafeteria style.
Huh. I know that because I always saw
the meatballs are by far the best. You go up with mashed potato, a little something else.
Yeah.
Everything's like, Swedish.
Well, everything's in there Swedish.
But it's a really, really good deal.
312-591-8300. Check in if there's a place that we wouldn't expect. A lot of people checking in about the Home Depot hot dogs. The carts.
That's nuts. I've never gotten one. That pisses me off. I feel cheated.
And I didn't realize, because I always get the Polish sausage in there, as they have hot dog, or they have tacos apparently too. But I've never noticed the hot dogs.
Can I share one that just blew my mind?
Yeah.
Tony from Lindenhurst checked in. He bought 3 slabs of ribs at Menards.
What?
I didn't know you could do that.
Well,
wait. There's a big thing here. Menards has a kick-ass grocery area, so I wonder if he bought 3 slabs of cooked ribs.
I didn't know Menards had a grocery area.
It's phenomenal. It's like top.
Really?
It's a great grocery section at Menards.
Well, so I was thinking of food.
And you can save big money.
Well, of course.
That's what they're known for.
I was thinking of food that you bought hot, like this guy buying the hamburger or the mac and cheese and the auto.
So that's a little different.
But maybe the guy bought ribs he could eat right then. Maybe they were cooked up.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Did he buy 3 slabs? It's pretty aggressive to be like, I'm starving. I'm going to buy 3 slabs. Even for you, Brian.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Ticket Blitz Thursday starts in 10 minutes at 8 o'clock, and that's your chance to get to Live, Stone Temple Pilots, and Soul Asylum all in one show, Northerly Island. I will be there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my gosh, Case. This show is the same day as Noah Khan.
I know.
I just realized that.
Oh, maybe I could be in 2 places at once.
Well, you can go a lot shorter distance to Northerly Island instead of going to Alpine Valley.
I know. Anywhere is shorter distance than Alpine Valley.
Wow, same night. That's a good night of music. And that's going to be our Ticket Blitz Thursday at 8 o'clock. We'll give you a keyword to text in. It'll all work out perfectly. So we're talking about weird places you'd never expect to find food in Chicago based on, we saw this online on TikTok where a guy went to O'Reilly Auto Parts and AutoZone and got mac and cheese and a cheeseburger respectively at each location. Now, a lot of employees in Chicagoland, because this video wasn't from Chicago, are saying they do not sell food, only come in for like wrenches and oil filters and stuff.
They have that.
Talking about a guy who doesn't know anything about cars.
I know nothing.
He's like, you can buy a car there. I'm like, you can't. You can't do that.
I'm here for your guys' wrenches. Can you point me to the wrench section?
Can you tell me what you guys do when the car dies and you open the hood up and look at it? Like, what are you looking for?
Sir, we're going to need you to make the sound your car was making again just so they can laugh at you.
Is there an on-off button under the hood, like when your computer freezes up or your iPhone? I can restart the car and then it'll all be good?
Can I turn my car off and on?
Yeah. God, I wish I knew about cars. I know nothing.
My poor brother, because my brother is a mechanic, and the phone calls I've made to him, because I'm never really sure what's lighting up on my screen, so I have to describe the shape. Because I'm like, my dashboard's lit up. He's like, with what? I'm like, a horseshoe with an exclamation point in it. He's like, I feel like I'm at the psychiatrist. I'm like, what do you see? What do you see the shape? It sucks. I'm like, it kind of looks like a tree. I see a tree. I don't know what it means.
Oh, man. Also want to do an update on the guy that bought 3 slabs of ribs at Menards. This is Tony. He checked in from 847, and Kenzie, totally bragging about Menards food. It's amazing, the grocery section there. But we thought, well, wait, did he buy ribs that he ate right there at Menards? He replied, there was a guy grilling outside the store exit. I got ribs, cornbread, and I guess they were half slabs, I guess you could say, but I ate them right there.
Oh, good for him.
So they were hot ribs at Menards. I'm not sure he's an 847, so I'm not sure if it was like, what city that was in.
I have a feeling that guy had no relation to Menards. So I don't know if we can give Menards credit for that food.
Also, big proponent of Casey's gas stations with those pizza they have.
Casey's pizza kicks ass.
Breakfast pizza, I should say. Breakfast pizza.
And you can get that with their exclusive Mountain Dew flavor, Mountain Dew Overdrive. That's good living. That's a good way to start your day.
Hell yeah. Now,
healthy.
Energized.
One more thing before we get to TJ on the phones about food around Chicago. You wouldn't expect to get good food. a massive amount of people, and I'm talking triple-digit texts asking for Case to resign.
Yeah.
After talking and saying the Pizza Hut in Target is better than Pequod's and any other pizza in Chicago.
Tony said make him bleed. So you've really upset some people.
Now, Case, will you, I'm just asking, I got Blur coming up, will you write a resignation letter anytime soon?
I will not write a resignation letter. I will not apologize.
Okay.
Much like the law says, I will stand my ground.
Oh, boy.
I will stand by my opinion. And if you think I'm wrong, today you go to a Pizza Hut inside of a Target, you order the pepperoni pizza they have, and then you tell me I'm wrong. Because my guess is you won't be able to do it if you're an honest man.
Wow, shots fired. All right.
He's like, I'm not effing leaving.
All right, let's check in from TJ's checking in from Chicago. What's up, TJ?
Good morning, guys. How are you?
I was saying, so we're talking about the weirdest place you might find the best food in Chicago.
Yeah, so there's actually a fine dining restaurant in Northwestern Memorial Hospital on like the 15th or 16th floor of it.
Wait,
Oh,
wow.
fine dining.
Yeah, it's like a upscale place that has like a outdoor patio that you're like amongst the skyscrapers. It's just you just like walk in and you like get your appendix removed or like get some foie gras.
What?
Was it good? Did you
Yeah.
eat there?
No, I did it. It was actually it was good. It was good. The views were good too, especially in the summer. There's like an outside deck you can sit on. It's fantastic.
Do you have to have somebody dying in the hospital to go to it?
Not that I know of.
Oh.
I kind of just wandered in there one day after an appointment. I'm like, okay, and it was delicious.
Wow.
And no one knows it's there too, so you can always get a table. If it's like, who would expect to get like?
Well,
you know,
now we won't be able to. Secrets out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, right. I guess so. That was the risk I had. I took here. So.
Well, thanks for that, man. Appreciate you checking in.
I can't wait till he has like a first date and he whips up to the hospital and he's like, no, you're going to love this.
Something to be of a horror movie. We're going to dinner and takes you in the hospital. Oh, my God. Oh, Michaela just called a perfect one. 773 Michaela checked in. If you go to Apt in Northbrook or Glenview, I can't remember exactly what city it's exactly in, but Apt is the greatest electronics store on Earth. On Earth. And you basically everything. They have, you can, if you're buying a house, like you could get everything, a whole kitchen in there. I bought all my stereo, I bought my TVs there at Apt. They are the best. And they have chocolate chip cookies in there. They're always cooking up chocolate chip cookies in the bag. So you just go in there, and then you can even wait. They're fresh out of the oven. There's one person's job. We talked about the emoji raider. That's a job really somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody in Apt is just to make cookies all day. Chocolate chip cookies.
Wow,
They're
that's
so
fun.
good.
Could you imagine how large you would be if that was your job?
Oh, I go, one for me, one for you. Two for me, one for you.
Three for me.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
All right, about 3 minutes to 8 o'clock, and that will start Ticket Blitz Thursday. Stone Temple Pilots live, Soul Asylum at Northerly Island on September 11th. Tickets are on sale now, and free ones coming up here in Ticket Blitz Thursday. That will start at 8 and then go all day. Every hour we'll have one at 9. Lauren will have them through her show, Brian Phillips. You just stay here all day and you're good. We're talking about unusual places you might find food around Chicagoland. Now, this is a little bit further south, but 773 checked in. Guys, check out the world-famous Big Al's Gentlemen's Club in Peoria. They have a full food menu, great steak sandwich, and he put quotes, from what I hear. Haven't been there, Chris? Oh, sorry, outed Chris there, too.
How dare you?
Chris from
Avondale, actually. Now, that's a place I used to hear about. Bands would reroute. They'd play in Chicago, and then let's say they were going to go to maybe Des Moines next to play a show. They would go south to Peoria first. They'd reroute just to go to that place. I've never been, I swear. I've never been there.
Here's the thing. Imagine how good their food and their entire strip club must be to voluntarily reroute through Peoria.
Yeah, like concert business is rough. You got to, maximize every dollar of gas. And Peoria is, I guess, about, 2.5, 3 hours from here?
It's a hike. I've played many baseball games in Peoria growing up. It's in the middle of nowhere.
I gotta be honest. I'm not trying to down this. However, I don't know if you've met touring artists. I don't think the strip club has to be that good for them to reroute to go.
I'm talking about big
From
bands.
what I've experienced.
Big bands, though. Big bands would reroute.
Yeah.
Yep. They will do that. More people checking in with some of the food that you may not be aware of. Oasis Cafe, another check-in from 773. It's hidden back in the back of a jewelry store on Wabash.
Whoa.
And they have bomb Mediterranean food and specials.
Oh, I know exactly what they're talking about.
You do?
Yes, I used to walk past it every day, and I was like, is this a Mediterranean spot? Because it's like a little sign. I know exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's in the Diamond District over there.
Yes, it is. I've popped in. Very cool.
Uh-huh.
We got another text. So this is right up my alley. Pasta to Go is a restaurant inside a gas station in Elmhurst, and apparently it's incredible.
Now, wait a minute. You've talked about that place, right?
No, I've just said I like pasta to go. Like in
Oh.
general, I want to go pasta.
Well, there was a drive-through pasta place you brought up once.
Yes. What I was saying, how Portillo's is starting to get rid of Barnelli's. And I
yeah,
hate that.
yeah.
Because I want to be able to pick up pasta to go. But this place is just called that.
Oh, pasta to go is inside which gas station?
It says a gas station in Elmhurst. I don't know what to tell you.
You gotta be a little more specific.
An unmarked gas station.
We're trying to help
I'm sure
people.
if you look up pasta to go gas station in Elmhurst. Here, let me find it.
No, it's okay. I mean,
Nope,
I don't
it's
know.
too late.
I didn't want you to go down the wormhole. I
You
know.
judge me. I'm sorry.
Now, here's an interesting, also another one. People are not being specific enough, but 630 said there's a gas station at the corner of Belmont and Ogden in Downers Grove that has an Italian restaurant inside.
That's awesome.
Apparently, they have the best meatballs in the city. Can we verify that somehow? Because I love meatballs. I mean, I love them. I don't know.
Kinsey, do you think if we send you there now, you can make it back before the end of the show?
Yes. I'm gone,
No,
baby.
we'll never see her again.
I can't wait. I'm just going to send you a picture of me eating.
Sorry, guys.
They're good. Can confirm.
I got really sick of eating these meatballs that are fantastic.
God,
Can't
what
do
is
it.
the name of this gas station? I'm trying to do the aerial view. It is an unmarked gas station with a big pasta to go sign outside.
Do they also sell bootleg movies in there? It's like a
I
bombed out
don't-
gas
I
station.
bet they do.
It looks to me, I'm zooming in from Google Maps.
Yep.
Because this is what I have to do here. It is a Shell gas pumps. Is Shell. But the outside of the building is just really advertising the pasta to go, but the pumps are Shell.
Ah,
See what I'm saying?
I wonder if people go there more for the pasta or the gas.
I think the pasta, it looks incredible. I have to be honest with you.
Is Elmhurst kind of on your route home? Is Elmhurst, right?
Nah, it's not on my route, but I do like to go there. Because there's good food at Elmhurst.
All right, there we
I'd be
go.
visiting.
There we go. You put this up on Facebook so you can spot these places. We can all share and find this great food around the city. But you know what? It's 8 o'clock.
The ticket window is open. Ticket Blitz Thursday.
On Q101.
Well, here we go. And sponsored by great food. Aurelio's Pizza, celebrating 65 years of memories in every bite. Aurelio's Pizza, it's the sauce, and it is. So all you got to do for Live, Stone Temple Pilots, and Soul Asylum, all three, one night, Northerly Island, Wednesday, September 11th, is text the word plush. Plush, of course, great song from Stone Temple Pilots. Plush. Text plush right now to 312-591-8300 for your chance to win those tickets.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We'll give you that keyword again. We're going to play the Chili Peppers here. After that, we'll give you the keyword again for the Ticket Blitz Thursday. But we're talking about unusual places to find food, the best places around Chicago, like we wouldn't expect. And Ophelia checked in from Westmont, and it's not in Westmont, but that's where she lives. She said the American Girl Store, she was asking you, Kenzie, I don't know if you saw this text, that they have apparently, because I've seen the lines of American Girl Store for the dolls.
Right on Michigan.
Yeah. But they have like food in there?
Oh, yeah, there's a restaurant because you can sit there with your doll and it has like a cute little high chair, like so you can dine with your doll.
Oh.
Yeah,
sounds
it's very
nice.
sweet. There's actually a great SNL skit about, I want to say it was like Ryan Reynolds or something, but he goes in there with a doll and he doesn't have a kid. And it's very funny.
Maybe we'll try to find that.
Yeah.
But did so you've been in there, right?
Oh, yeah, my mom did take me. We didn't eat at the restaurant because it was too expensive.
Oh.
It's pricey. It's American Girl prices, you know. So we just looked around. It was still fun. I was excited to be there.
Did you get a doll?
No, I only ever had one doll, and I just had to enjoy that one. So I got one for Christmas. I had Josefina. Okay, represent. We were doing one of the white dolls, and that wasn't allowed. I wasn't gonna snag a Kaylee or anything, you know. And so I had Josefina. I loved her. I had that doll forever. I think my parents still have it in case, like, I had a daughter, which obviously if I have 2 boys,
Yeah.
bat and 0. You know
Yep.
that? No, but I was so excited to go. I had Josefina, but everything was really expensive, so we just kind of walked around with my doll at the store. I was still very excited to be there and look at things.
Do you ask questions about things to pretend you can afford the dolls and the food in there?
I was pretty aware up front that probably wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
You know.
I picture like in Wayne's World when he's looking for the contract. I like what you've done here. This is nice. I would have done that too. Yes, very nice.
I just wanted to play with stuff and then put it back
Yeah.
because I knew we couldn't buy it, but I'm like, I can touch it while it's here.
Yeah, that's a good mom there. Just like, get it out of your system. They're just
Yeah.
playing with something you can't buy.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Ophelia, for checking in from Westmont. Her experience was better than yours, it sounds like.
Okay. I had fun. My mom's awesome.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.